Welcome to this deep dive. Today we're exploring what really drives student success in schools, especially focusing on how modern tools, specifically a student information system like DreamClass, can make a pretty immediate difference.
That's right. We're looking at how it can elevate student performance, academic progress, and, their overall outcomes. It's a big topic.
It really is. And when we say student performance, it's easy to just think grades, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's so much broader. We're talking about the whole picture engagement, attendance trends, keeping students enrolled, reducing dropout rates.
And even satisfaction levels for everyone involved.
Exactly. Students, parents, teachers, everyone. DreamClass really aims to tie all these threads together. They're all connected when you think about student success.
Okay, so think of DreamClass as maybe the underlying system that helps manage all this.
Yeah, it's sort of the operational backbone. It smooths out those key school tasks, things like managing programs and curriculum, tracking attendance easily.
Digital gradebooks, I imagine.
Oh yeah, digital gradebooks are crucial. Plus handling tuition and invoicing, and importantly, giving students, teachers, and guardians their own dedicated portals.
Right, those portals sound key. Let's maybe start there, with parent involvement.
Good idea. It's consistently shown that when parents are looped in, students just do better. It's a huge factor.
And DreamClass helps with that through these portals, you're saying?
Precisely. They give parents and guardians a direct, real-time look at how their child is doing. No more waiting weeks for a report card.
So they can just log in and see, say, recent grades or if their kid missed a class?
Exactly that. Grades, attendance, assignment updates. It's all readily available. We make it easy for admins to share that data securely. It's not just about knowing, it's about enabling support at home. If a parent sees an issue, like a dip in grades or attendance,
they can step in early.
Right. They can have a conversation, figure out what's going on, maybe the student's struggling with a topic, maybe not feeling well, and address it before it snowballs. That early awareness is vital.
Okay, that makes sense. What about inside the school? The connection between teachers and administrators?
Yes. Sometimes data can get stuck in silos, can't it? Teachers have their info, admins have theirs.
And they don't always connect seamlessly.
DreamClass works to break those down. Think shared dashboards, real-time access to student information for everyone who needs it based on their role.
Can you give an example of how that works in practice?
Sure. Take attendance. A teacher marks it digitally in DreamClass. Instantly, the admin office can see it. No paper chase.
Okay, so spotting patterns becomes much quicker.
Much quicker. Or online grade books that both teachers and maybe department heads can view or manage collaboratively. Assessment workflows become visible too.
So everyone's on the same page.
Pretty much. And the key insight really is that this speeds up intervention. If a teacher raises a concern about a student, the administrator already has access to the relevant attendance data, grades, maybe past notes.
So they can collaborate on a solution much faster based on actual data.
Yes. It leads to much more informed and frankly quicker decision-making. Much better than reacting weeks later.
That proactive element seems critical. Now, what about the data itself, the reporting side for school leaders?
Right. DreamClass has some pretty robust reporting tools built in. Of course, you get the standard things like automatically generated report cards and transcripts.
Which saves a ton of admin time, I bet.
Huge time saver. But it goes deeper. You can use things like editable performance matrices.
What do you mean by that?
So instead of just pass-fail, you can define other levels, maybe developing, meeting expectations, exceeding. It gives you a richer picture of student progress.
Okay. More nuanced than just a simple grade.
Exactly. And you also get enrollment insights. You can see trends by subject, by class period, things you might otherwise miss.
And for you, the school manager listening, this data isn't just interesting, right? It's actionable.
Totally actionable. It helps you move beyond gut feelings. You can see, okay, maybe we need to adjust the curriculum here, or perhaps this group needs extra support there. It drives data-informed strategy.
Leads to better academic outcomes overall.
That's the goal.
Now, something that might seem a bit less direct, financial management. How does that link to student performance?
It might seem indirect, but think about it. DreamClass streamlines tuition collection.
How so?
Well, you can easily set up different fee structures, automatically generate invoices, let guardians or students pay online securely. It just takes a lot of the administrative load off.
Less chasing payments, fewer errors.
Right. And administrators get clear financial summaries, see who's paid, who hasn't, and can follow up efficiently.
Okay, so how does that efficiency connect back to the students?
It contributes to a stable, predictable school environment. When the school's finances are well managed, resources are more likely to be available where they're needed for teaching, for materials, for support programs. A stable school supports better learning. It's foundational.
That makes sense. A less stressed environment benefits everyone. Are there other ways DreamClass helps track performance beyond just grades and attendance?
Yes, we understand performance is multifaceted.
Yeah.
So the system supports things like qualitative performance reviews. Teachers can add narrative feedback.
Capturing the things numbers don't always show.
You also get those detailed attendance summaries by date, by class, to specific patterns. And crucially, teachers and admins can add tag notes to student profiles.
Building up a history.
A running record, yeah. Observations, interventions discussed, progress noted. Plus, you can track behavioral trends in real time, too.
So if issues are emerging, you can see them early.
That's the idea. It allows educators to get a much more holistic view of each student and address potential problems early on, looking beyond just the academic scores.
And for the teachers themselves, day to day, how does having all this in DreamClass help them teach better?
It puts so much useful information right at their fingertips. They can pull up a student's profile and see the attendance log, their assessment history, those notes we mentioned, past report cards.
The whole picture in one place.
Right. And having that holistic view is what empowers them to truly personalize their teaching. You understand a student's strengths, their struggles, their attendance patterns, maybe notes about what worked before. You can tailor your approach. You can spot learning gaps quicker, adjust your methods. It helps teachers make really data-informed decisions in the classroom.
Driving stronger academic progress for each student.
That's the aim. Personalized support makes a real difference.
One last piece, maybe that communication loop back to the guardians.
Yes, absolutely crucial. DreamClass has features built in to make communication between teachers and guardians much easier, even at scale.
So not just relying on parent-teacher nights or hoping parents check the portal.
Exactly. Teachers can easily send messages, share updates, flag concerns, or even share positive news directly. Keeping families informed and engaged is just fundamental.
It strengthens the home-school partnership.
Definitely. When everyone's working together and communicating well, students thrive. It's a cornerstone of their success.
So wrapping this up, it seems the core idea is that improving student performance isn't about one single thing. It's about aligning the whole school community, students, teachers, parents, administrators.
Precisely. And technology like DreamClass acts as the connective tissue, the platform that enables that alignment through shared information, streamlined processes, and better communication.
It provides that essential backbone.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And for any school managers or administrators listening and thinking about implementing something like this, it's worth knowing the setup is usually quite efficient.
Not a massive IT overhaul?
No, typically not. It's mostly about getting your existing school data structured correctly, student lists, classes, etc. It usually takes just a few days to get up and running. There's no hardware to install or complex software configurations on your end. It's cloud-based.
So relatively straightforward to implement.
We've designed it to be.
So if improving student performance, boosting academic progress, and seeing better overall student outcomes is a priority for you, we really encourage you to take a closer look at DreamClass.
See how it can help create that more connected, data-informed, and ultimately more successful environment in your school.
We invite you to reach out, maybe try it for free, and see firsthand the kind of impact it can have. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.